Most people will never become rich. Not because they aren't smart, not because they lack talent, but because they ignore the signs that decide their future long before the money shows up. Rich doesn't start in your bank account. It starts in your mind. Psychology proves this. Again and again. The people who eventually build wealth don't look special at first. They don't win early. They don't go viral overnight. But they think differently. They move differently. They respond to life differently. And there are 5 signs that quietly predict who will win. Let's begin. Sign number 1. You delay gratification. You can say no, even when it's uncomfortable. You don't need everything right now. You don't spend just to feel better. You don't chase pleasure to escape boredom. Psychology calls this self-control. Wealth calls it power. Because every time you delay gratification, you prove you can sacrifice today for tomorrow. And that one ability separates the rich from everyone else. While others spend their future for comfort, you invest discomfort for freedom. And that mindset compounds. Sign number 2. You feel uncomfortable staying the same. You hate stagnation. Not in a dramatic way. In a quiet, burning way. Comfort makes you restless. Routine makes you question. Easy makes you uneasy. Psychology links this to growth orientation. You don't wait for pain to force change. You change because staying the same feels worse. That's why you outgrow people. That's why old versions of you don't fit anymore. And that's why you'll outgrow your current income too. Sign number 3. You take responsibility. Even when it hurts, you don't blame the system. You don't blame your past. You don't blame luck. You ask one question: what can I do better? Psychology calls this an internal locus of control. It means you believe your actions matter. Your effort matters. Your discipline matters. And that belief changes everything. Because when you take responsibility, you take control. And people who control their choices eventually control their outcomes. Sign number 4. You think long-term, even when no one is watching. You plant seeds you won't see tomorrow. You work without applause. You stay consistent in silence. Most people quit when results don't come fast. You stay because you understand something deeper. Psychology calls this future-oriented thinking. You don't ask, what feels good now? You ask, what pays off later? And that single habit quietly builds empires. Sign number 5. You are obsessed with self-mastery, not motivation, not hype, not shortcuts. Mastery. You work on your mindset, your habits, your discipline. You know money follows value, and value comes from who you become. Psychology shows this clearly. People who focus on personal growth earn more over time. Because skills compound. Confidence compounds. Discipline compounds. And so does wealth. Here's the truth. You don't need permission. You don't need luck. You don't need to be chosen. You need consistency. Your future self is watching you right now, waiting to see if you quit or if you show up again. Because success isn't for the gifted. It's for the disciplined. And if you recognized yourself in these signs, this isn't motivation. It's a warning. You are closer than you think. Don't betray your future for comfort today. Start acting like the person you're becoming. Follow for more messages that change how you think and how you live.